Good afternoon, everyone. Steve Georgie here from Allendale's trading floor. It is January 7th. Grain markets were stronger here today. So, big thing, we've got this report at the end of the week. USDA is going to come out. They're going to release 4 separate reports for us. Big week ahead of us. We did see some strength after the last several weeks being lower, but corn up about 5 1/4 today. Beans ending up finding some support, 21 1/4 higher, with wheat finishing about 4 1/4 higher as well. So looks pretty good. We've got one day in the green here. We need to see if we can get multiple days here. Can we start seeing some more short covering? Because we know the funds have exited a lot of positions. Today, they were pretty well non-existent. We didn't see them in here, which I think gave a little confidence to come back into the long side of this. But I think since we've seen such a big pullback, we probably can see more short covering here as we get closer to this report. With corn, we may be a little bit undervalued at these levels, but I guess expecting the carry out for corn to increase a little bit, looking for a slight increase in beans on Friday. Had guys chasing this and running to the short side. Well, we finally caught ourselves today. The big thing for beans broke $1.12 last week. So with that break, funds were sellers of less than 8,000 contracts on a $1.12 break. That's a pretty significant break for the size of contracts the funds had sold. So you can't really think the funds had a lot to do with that. But looking at that, typically, if we were to see a fund selling of less than 8,000 contracts, maybe 20 cents. So not surprised to see a jump here. We may get a little bit more correcting, but we've got some good resistance in beans up around that 14 level. But also watch the November lows. Okay, the low that we had on Friday is a very significant point. In order to keep us from liquidating again, we've got to stay above those November lows on the charts. But some of the outside markets, the dollar down about 25 cents today, maybe helping out, giving a sense of some comfort here for any kind of buying. But the dollar down about 25 cents. Crude oil up 12, so 93.25 for crude oil, still continuing its path higher. It's made one heck of a trek already and still looking strong from this point as well. As far as the metals, gold down about $2, silver up about 15 cents. So a little bit more of a quiet day for the metals than what we've seen over the past few weeks. As far as the livestock, fat cattle up about 5 cents today. A lot of back and forth trade. We did see some stronger cash here last week, looking for maybe we can see the cash market strengthen up again. We typically, and we're in a time frame where we do usually see these cash markets continue to strengthen, but the futures right now are pricing in quite a rally at these levels. So keep that in mind. It might be more of a cash-driven rally with futures already being priced in, but we usually see some kind of strength for the cash market in cattle. Hogs do about the same thing, but hogs up about 15 cents today. More of a quiet trade for that February contract. The back months were lower. Looked like we had some spread unwinding there, but a lot of the back months were lower. We do expect the cash markets maybe to firm up right now for the next few months, getting into April for hogs, and we'll see if these futures are going to tag along with it. But we do have some potentially a little bit of strength yet we could see in these summer months for hogs. We are still bullish out there for the summer months, but right now watch that cash market as far as direction. The big thing, though, to focus on is this report on Friday, and we're going to be still trying to even up positions and move stuff around is what we could see over the next couple days. But today's close certainly was a little bit positive. We'll just have to see if we can maintain that and stay a little stronger here tomorrow. But give us a call with questions that you have. Our conference is coming up at the end of the month. Very exciting time for us, and want to make sure that you're here to participate in that. So give us a call, 800-262-7538, or check us out online, allendale-inc.com. Hope you guys had a great day today. We'll talk to you tomorrow.